All right, True Crew, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in. If you find value in any of the information I'm giving, please share and like these videos. Add value to the video by commenting, and I will comment back as well. We can start a discussion down below if there are things I forgot. So let's get on to the topic. How do you know if you've mastered life? If you are at least on the right path, if you are at least taking the steps and making improvement. And there's one sign that shows you are doing that. And that sign is being able to add value to any conversation. For some reason, I think I've made this video, but when I was looking through some of my previous videos, I didn't see it in here. Let me check one more. I apologize. I looked, but I should have went back one more. And once again, this is going to happen no matter what area of life you've decided to go in. Science, nursing, teaching, physical fitness, working with kids with special needs, whatever it is, this is going to be the number one sign that you have taken the steps to mastering life. And I don't see it anywhere in here, so I'm going to go with it. So I used to follow a fitness personal trainer, Mr. Olympia type person. I don't know if he's actually performing in them because I don't follow him anymore. But he brought one valuable piece of information to me. And he said, the reason why I am confident is because I can sit in a room with anybody. I don't care if it's the President of the United States, the CEO of this company, business owner of this or that. I know I can add value to any conversation. And that's how you know you are mastering life, because you can add value to any conversation. But what does this take? In reality, this is going to take great listening skills. Right? This is going to take great study on your part and understanding how you can tie things together to make a conversation whole, right? Adding value to those conversations. One way I'm going to talk about this is going to be completely different, but I'm gonna show you here a little bit. So when I proposed to my fiance, I was unable to ask her father for her hand in marriage, which I wanted to do. But unfortunately, with his work hours, whenever I was going there, I was unable, for family events, I was unable to see him because he was working. I didn't want to ask for his phone number because then it seemed kind of iffy, like, why do you want my dad's phone number? I wanted it to be a surprise. So what we did was, on a day he had to work, her and I went there. She just made sure like her hand was in her pocket. She was holding, covering the ring so he couldn't see. And when we went there, we met him at his work. He came out into the parking lot. He just works in a manufacturing warehouse. Came out in the parking lot. We were just chatting with him. Yeah, the last 2 or 3 family events, they had like 3 weekends in a row. We're unable to talk, so we just wanted to say hi and da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, yeah, it's been busy, but, starts going on. And he's like, yeah, sorry, just with work and this and that. And I was able to tie into that, right? He's like, yeah, with work and everything going on, I know I've been unable to do that. And I was like, yeah, so from there I was able to say, yeah, I was really wanting to be able to talk to you because I wanted to ask for your permission for your daughter's hand in marriage. Same thing. Then we went over to my grandmother's house. We're sitting there watching TV, and she kept nudging me. We were there for like an hour. She just nudged me like, when are you going to say something? When are you going to say something? I was like, well, the time's not right. Right? I'm waiting for something in this conversation that's going to lead me into it. And then all of a sudden, something came on the news, and it was really depressing, and my grandma was like, oh, I just can't stand it. There's nothing but negativity in this world, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, you know what, Grandma? That's why we're here right now, because we wanted to bring some positive information into your life, And then that's when I was like, yes, we're getting married, right? So it's understanding a broad range of topics, but also knowing your whatever you know very well and learning how to tie it into any topic that comes about. And it's going to take practice and it's going to take time, right? And I'll give you an example here of one of my previous YouTube videos on why every spiritual person should consider why every spiritual / health nut should consider Christianity, maybe is what the name of the video is. I can't remember the title. And my main concept for it is I'm Catholic, right? So the main thing is every health nut, every spiritual person, if you do enough research, you know, they say the food that you consume can have an effect on your mood, right? If you eat food that has no nutritional value or anything like that, it can bring your mood down, right? It can mess with your cells, right? So if you're a health nut and you're spiritual, you truly believe that what you put in your body adds value, right? It's going to make you healthier. You're going to sleep better. You're going to feel better. The list goes on and on. So in reality, for me, why wouldn't you want to be Catholic if you're spiritual then? Right? Because Catholicism believes that when we consume that wine and once it's consecrated, we consume the wine and the bread after it's been blessed, we are truly consuming the body and blood of God. Right? So is there no greater spiritual gift than God giving his own body to eat? It's being able to compare. And that took me, I've been trying to do my studying now since I started this video, going on 3 years now. It took me 3 years to be able to kind of bring that concept into it. 3 years. So once again, it's still understanding, but still understanding your own topic, whatever your interests are, but you've also got to be able to understand and study other people's as well. So once again, I'm going to end it there. I've got probably a bunch more examples on my videos if you look, because I've been trying to, I forget, but it's kind of lead with the more secular or spiritual view, excuse me, and then try to tie into a Christian view at the end. Because if I started with Christianity, people that aren't Christian are probably just going to stop watching and they don't care anymore. So I've got to be able to do that as well. So that's my goal of what I'm trying to do. So once again, I hope this helps. Don't forget to follow on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there. Subscribe to this channel. Share and like these videos.